evening to all you Cabal Vision viewers out there in the old world and beyond. I hope your crystal ball is fully charged, and if not, find yourselves a wizard and chain him to it. Because the 25-13 season promises to be one hell of a show, doesn't it, Bob?
It sure does. Oh, and iron, Jim.
Iron what, Bob? Your shirt?
Chains, Jim. Iron chains for chaining up your wizard. Iron is best. It's harder to enchant than steel or silver. Oh, and don't forget to break their fingers as well.
Thank you, Bob. Yes, fascinating. And we may come back to that
Dyed
later.
blue fuse.
In the meantime, all you sports fans should keep it here on brand new Cabal Vision HD. But what about all you new viewers who are joining us for the first time? How would you explain a game of Blood Bowl to someone who hasn't experienced the joy and delight of it before, Bob?
Firstly, I'd say, under what toilet in the realm of chaos have you been hiding? Then I'd begrudgingly explain that Blood Bowl is a visceral, violent sport where two teams of players must get an inflated pig bladder or ball across a large field into the opponent's end zone by any means necessary to score a touchdown. The catch? There's only one ball, and the opposing team is trying to do exactly the same thing. A match lasts for 2 halves of 8 turns. The team with the most touchdowns wins.
Very nicely summed up, Bob. So, what about the teams? It promises to be an interesting season, especially for the Reichland Reavers. Let's remind ourselves by taking a quick look what happened in their final game last year.
This is the final game of last season. Reavers versus the Cows Die. Just look at those human lumps. Why ain't they moving?
A frozen spell. Could they not just let it all go?
Look at player 16, Josh Kershaw. He just stands there and lets that block fork smack him right in the kisser.
They don't seem very strategic in that troll either, do they?
No. No wonder this team hasn't won anything in 20 years. There's only so many double skulls rolls you can take. Fans start claiming that's a load of steaming bull.
No, that was the Reavers' last public appearance, summing up 10 seasons of decline.
Why haven't they been fired yet, Jim? That's what I can't understand.
The word is, Bob, that J.J. Griswold Jr. hasn't got the cash to replace them.
Yeah? Oh, Griswold was once said to be even richer than you, Jim. He's now down to his last few pennies after paying the likes of Griff Oberwald his massive wage for several decades. I guess he'll just have to put up with using last season's dregs. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's see how they do in this preseason match.
Pointed to the head of legendary. Come out on top against Sigrid Saint. Okay.
Well, let's see how the Reavers get on. It's their first match, under the leadership of the new coach in a preseason friendly.
Never use the word friendly in connection with Blood Bowl, Jim. You'll end up getting sued for false advertising. Okay, let's take a look.
Welcome back, sports fans. Jim Johnson and Bob Bifford here. And we've got an interesting match ahead. One where the sides are not even matched. Bob's quite excited, aren't you, Bob?
Thrilled, more like you. I love these uneven games. There's always so much blood.
I didn't choose.
Humies are a good team. They can pass, catch, hit, and run with the ball. It'll be interesting to see what game they bring today.
Movement allowance. Actually has movement allowance.
Is that... Oh, no, it can't be. In the Reaver's dugout. Isn't that the legendary ex-coach, Helmut Zwimmer?
Sure is, Jim. Didn't you know? As a favor to JJ, Zwimmer's come out of retirement to mentor the new coach for the first few games.
And what about that incident that forced him to leave in the first place?
What? That tabloid sting in '04? Involving a pair of halflings, Jam, and a confused hippogriff? Oh, that was nothing was proven. Even in retirement, Helmut's continued to be a loyal ally of the Reavers.
Well, he's certainly experienced, Bob. The new head coach should listen to his advice.
But is it okay? Why can't I okay it? Oh.
Scoops up the ball with ease.
Stupid to trip up like that. Bad for your head, bad for your pride.
Rude. I didn't pick up the ball though.
Yes, they've picked up the ball. Whoopie-dee-doo. The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Does that mean I can't do anything else?
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, the last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together. placing the ball in a safer, possibly faster pair of hands, or claws, or tentacles. Ha! If the play is good, it will finish in the public. In general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
I can't see Reaver's star player and Captain Overwald on the field, Jim. Where's the mighty Zug? Why is he not ripping linemen's heads off their shoulders? I thought the violence quota was severely down. Why are they not here?
Haven't you heard? Ever since his men's fragrance, Gruff by Griff, flopped, he hasn't been seen all off-season. Rumor has it his investors are not happy and want their money back.
I tried some of that scent. What was he thinking? I'm an ogre, and even I couldn't stand the smell. I'd rather take a drag from a goblin's crotch than wear that. What about Zug? Why isn't he here?
Zug's so disgusted with the Reaver's performance of late. But if a Reichland legend like Helmut Zwimmer is back, well, you never know.
I don't like it, Jeff. The whole point of watching the Reavers is the glorious devastation that Maine left in Zug's wake. I love a good maiming bee. Hey, I can sing. Did you know that, Jim?
God forbid now. Oh, really? Really?
No need to be like that. My life coach says I have a very deep and healthy baritone.
That last burst of speed. It's risky.
Come on, one foot in front of the other. Not that complicated, is it?
Shouldn't be.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now. gonna sit down.
He's sprinting. Let's hope it's going to be okay.
More the merrier.
A blind, incontinent halfling could have avoided that tackle.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Touchdown! With that touchdown under their belt, we can finally get this match started. That was a short game.
Looks like the Saints have chickened out.
Easy.
Raiders win by default. That's the only game they win all season, I would.
They conceded.
Well, would you look at that? The Reavers won.
Yeah, but the Saints whipped out early.
Hold on. I have shocking news. JJ has fired the whole Reaver squad.
Not that shocking, Jim. Griswold's having a clear-out before the 25-13 season gets underway. One default win against no-hopers like the Saints ain't gonna cut it. He should have done it sooner.
So if the whole squad's been sacked, where's this new coach going to find his team, Bob?
JJ's a cunning old devil, Jim. My contacts say he can get a whole squad of fresh-faced wannabe new players from the rejects found on that reality Cabal Vision show. Reichland ain't got talent.
Sounds like a risky strategy to me, Bob.
Risky, Jim? I've seen snotlings come up with more competent plans.
Run down. Who's next? Unaccessible defense. One ogre. But bone chewer. Flag nose flattener. 4 blitzers. How do I get cheerleaders? Insufficient gold.
How's this new coach doing so far, Bob?
Well, he managed to put some names in the roster so far, Jim. I wouldn't call them contenders for the Chaos Cup just yet.
Don't forget, Coach, you need to maintain your home stadium.
Deal's done, contract signed. The Reichland Reavers have a sponsor.
I only hope they read the small print, Bob. I remember I once signed a contract to get eternal life. It sounded so simple. But the whole craving blood, dread vampire curse thing? Well, that wasn't in 12-point Helvetica, I can tell you. Welcome back, sports fans. And who'd have thought we'd be covering this game, Bob?
I'm as excited as a snotling in a pump wagon, Jim.
A
If the
pump
rumors are
wagon.
true, the Reavers have finally got a sponsor. Well, subject to contract negotiations.
That's true, Bob. It's not set in stone yet. But the newly reformed NAF are certainly putting pressure on them to get funding. Gone are the days when any Targ, Dieter, or Harbinger can turn up with a team of nobodies. With Cabal Vision HD comes money. And so you'll need the gold to get in. Even a franchise with as much history as Reichland. So, who have they got?
An outfit called Parstown X3.
Never heard of them.
They manufacture bell polishing cream. They're not big corporate players, Jim. That's a sponsor the Reavers wouldn't even have considered in their heyday. But beggars can't be choosers. Good day, sports fans.
It's orcs versus humans. Greenskins versus red. An endearing lineup and always a guarantee of... The teams going into this game are well
Ooh, what's this?
expecting a close fought.
This blood
There you
blow.
go, using words like expecting again, Jim. You're not pregnant, are you? Don't expect anything in Blood Bowl, except blood. Orcs are a hard team to fight. They're good in a scrap, so beat them at their own game. Focus on the ball.
Strength, your recruits have style, but we'll see what they're capable of. thrower. He's a catcher. This guy's a blitzer. Choose a block dice.
The fans are ravenous, and so am I. Just one more step.
Brrr.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent. Sometimes the underdog wins the fight.
Grismog stunned. How are you, Gamby? You still haven't added me to Snapchat.
Very nice.
Very nice. Monster Hunter World and finish playing catch up. Hey, then you'll be right on time.
Another pass. This isn't my bag, Jim. Hey, what's that? Hey, they're moving the ball really well. Layer before you get to the good stuff.
You learned they won't ban you if you mess with your saves. Is there a save editor? 'Cause I haven't seen one. But yeah, Capcom's pretty lenient. As long as it doesn't like actually affect things. Or rather, they just won't do anything about it.
That player's going for it.
That play is going for it.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's what I heard.
Unity is strength. Twinkle toes there.
Changers any unlimited pots.
There's only one word to say about this one.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch! With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. Keep pushing.
Wrecked. Turns out the person even made a one-hit mod, like, where the fun in that. Yeah, there's a bunch of cheats. There's a bunch of cheats, and there's a bunch of just not fun things. Like, the biggest cheat that I'm kind of not okay with, but like the biggest cheat that I'm like, sure, I won't judge you too badly, is like the get any and all items mod. And only to the point where like you're doing it to like remake your PS4 character. I was like, alright, well, you already had these things on PS4, fine, just get your stuff. Whatever. That's fine, I guess.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Attack her down? Why would I choose attack her down?
Jeremiah Cool always said, superior skills prevail.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor git. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim? This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Dang it. Dodge him. And I trip. it's like you have a manual change the page for the shop. It's not too much work when I can just hunt Xeno over and over.
Haha,
Took
here's
5
some
minutes ago.
friends.
It's okay.
Absolutely have to stop him. Or her. Whatever.
They don't ever blitz me.
Bell polishing cream. It's a strange choice of sponsor, Jim. I'll give you that. But Orchidas, McMurdy's, Bank of Altdorf, even Bloodweiser. None of the big corporations were interested. JJ took the only offering.
But now they've got the line backing that can qualify for the new NA. So here we are. See how they do.
Touchdown!
Important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball, not lose it. A strike back would be terrible.
My goodness. Usually get a pitch like this.
Invading the
Normally,
pitch.
the fans are quite furious. It takes them at least 3 to 4 games to get them properly psychotic.
What? Okay. Give us
That's
Kirby
a
Orcs.
holding maneuver if ever I saw one.
The Goblins got the ball. This should be good for a laugh.
Rude.
Hey, Jim, who's that Weasley kid hanging around the Reaver's dugout, staring daggers into the back of the coach?
You mean the goblin? The little fellow? I think that's the new assistant. Rumor has it, he used to work at Parstown.
A goblin working for a Hume team? Looks like these sponsors, these bell polishers, want more than just the name on the kit, Jim. It's every coach's worst nightmare when the sponsor wants to be involved.
The bigger they are.
The harder they punch.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
Ugh. What's up with the red dice? You'd be going the most convoluted route.
That player's like a streak of lightning.
Yeah, it's a streak of something, Jim. But I wouldn't call it lightning.
The streak is something, Jim. Rude.
I wonder how fast they'd be after I broken some legs.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Ow.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
As effective as ever, these black orcs.
Knuckles balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
Dang it.
Ball in danger, and carrier too.
They can knock off the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Get wrecked. Positive opponent higher strength. The opponent then chooses among these dice as a result that applies. Oh, I see.
That'll shake things up.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
The only cheating mod I have in any event quest anytime. Because I want the DMC sword. Oh, that's a... I kinda would be... I guess I would be okay with that. I mean, after a year, yeah. I was waiting for another year for the events to come around. That's pretty dumb. Because none of the Monster Hunters have ever been that way. All the Monster Hunters have tried to just give you X event and you can do it. But this Monster Hunter is the only one to like do seasonal stuff, which really sucks to like wait
Fantastic.
and wait
What was
and
that,
wait.
Jim?
What, Bob?
The whole fantastic thing?
Oh, I'm just trying to introduce a catchphrase.
Yeah, it's
My
never
agent
been
says
like
it will help for future
only
gigs.
this one.
Don't do it again. I hate bad puns.
I hate bad puns. Rapunzel.
That's it. Get in their face.
Oh.
Moved right next to a teammate. Come on, guys. Together. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top? With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Oh dear.
I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've
Ah. You're right.
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
Dang.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Smash. So I'm dying. I'm pain. I need to get my wisdom teeth removed like tomorrow. Oh no, Cammy. Just tell your teeth to stop hurting. Forehead.
They rolled a 1.
Gosh, dang it. Boop.
Whoops! Down we go.
Oh, the nerve is showing. That sounds hurtful. I'm assuming you don't have insurance.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
$100 a year. Kimmy. See what happens when you eat all that candy.
You need to be close. So close you can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. That's it. Get in their face.
Get in their face. I'm gonna beat up a little guy.
Because two big guys is always better than one.
With arms like tree trunks, there was only going to be one result in that spat.
Touchdown!
Down touch! That's it! Down touch, everybody!
The down touch.
Touchdown!
It's a down touch, everybody.
Red wine.
I know a tooth extraction is only 50 with this insurance, though.
Is it too late for the other side to counter?
If you go to Mexico,
Key to winning. Must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
if you go to Mexico, apparently it's even cheaper. But then that's the flight to Mexico.
We're off with all these riots and pitching matches.
Now you tell me, isn't that an ogre down there in the crowd instigating it? That big fellow wearing the suit and the shades.
Oh, that's what the
Mexico's
boss-
only 4 hours
Don't
away.
mess with them, chum.
Oof.
Pulled off and eaten in front of your wife. They're not the cuddly type of ogre like Morgan Thorg.
Touchback.
You won't see them on the front of a cereal box or doing road safety commercials.
Rings a bell. Were the Kabasi brothers investors in Griff's failed aftershave emporium?
Griff screwed over the Kabasi brothers? No wonder he's hiding.
Everybody's knocked out.
Let them put their arm around the ball. The easiest going to be to move.
I have like 3 people awake.
Let's see what the other side can do. Can the player force possession away from the ball holder?
Good defensive block.
Good defensive block. Rude. Rude. Everything's so rude. He's blitzing me.
They just got owned. That's what the cool kids are saying these days, isn't it? He's sprinting. Let's hope it's going to be okay. This is going to be decisive.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Time's up.
Important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball and not lose it. A strike back would be terrible. Gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good. Gobbo's got the ball. That's not a bad thing. When they want to, goblins can be really hard to get a hold of.
Fast and impossible to tackle. The fans will love it.
That's the way. Get him early.
Wrecked.
he's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Bleh. Should be fine. I don't think this guy can stop me.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. I like this. The dung is about to hit the fan. Hey, they looked almost competent. Safety in numbers. Well done. He helped the ball carrier.
Touchdown!
What? Great save! Touchdown!
That's a halfway point in the game. If the losers are gonna make a move, they need to do it now.
No! They need to do it now.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
We're the more cheerleaders only when they
Very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
actually
That player's a little
score.
short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground. The
No.
Reavers must make a comeback. Then this is the season to do it. Cabal Vision HD has got the match-going public interested in Blood Bowl again. Ratings are up.
My ratings are up, Jim? Oh, that's brilliant news. I can afford that warpstone tooth now. Dental plans are so expensive.
That's right, Bob. Bigger ratings means more cash. We all know the team is stony broke. An influx of gold pieces into the game this season could help the Reichland Reavers out of crippling debt.
Is crippling debt like crippling halflings, Jim? Because that's fun.
Sadly, no.
Oh, well, I don't know much about it then. What I do know is that without a sponsor, the Reavers won't be able to play in the new conference system all the other teams have signed up to. They better keep those bell polishers happy.
They're just too fast. Break some legs, please. It's too speedy for my eyes.
Rude.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Oh, too easy.
That girl went down like a sack of snortling unmentioned. That last burst of speed, always risky.
Always risky.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
Really be able to do it?
It reminds me of the famous story, Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
No miracles. But this time, no miracles. This is a catcher.
Player open in the enemy end zone. He's either waiting for the ball or abusing the fans. Probably both.
That's a lot of dodging. This is a catcher. No, that was a catcher. This is a thrower.
Great move. Greased balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup. It's another handoff. It's like pass the parcel down there. He didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
Dang it.
Just getting born. A pretty risky action, Bob.
Pretty risky action, Bob.
I wasn't expecting that. And by the looks of things, neither were they.
Ow.
An unmolested enemy in the end zone? Not in my day.
Not in my my day.
Very dull. One of them should hit harder next time.
Look at Twinkle Toes there.
Tinko Toes. Long bomb.
This is not a pass. This is a kick out.
That's a touchdown! I'm so excited my heart nearly started. Oh, that's hard. This looks like the end. They can't catch up such a big gap.
They can't catch up such a big gap and concede. Why won't they concede? Oops.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
For a good old-fashioned fight.
That's it. Force them back and then pow!
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Does. Aww.
It's gone down hard. That player's earned their wages today. That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
One step and...
The handler's Halloween outfit's so ugly. She's just trying to be kawaii. Why you gotta hate? Kawaii desune. Man, that's a lot of dodging.
He'll get an assist now. wuss.
What?
Unity is strength. Their player went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
My love, she's like the dumbest character alive.
Wait a minute. If the Reavers have got a sponsor, then they can use their home stadium, the famous Altdorf Old Bowl. Why ain't they there?
It's not there anymore, Bob. When the Reavers got kicked out of the stadium back in '09 due to crippling debt, some property company called Under Empire Limited took it over and promptly dug up the astrogranite so that they could repaint the surface or something. It hasn't been used for Blood Bowl for several seasons now. There are rumors going around it's going to be rather a nice estate with good transport links, a community centre, and a pretty park for the children.
Pretty park for the children. Rude, he didn't pick up their player. It's a lot of dodging. Why do I have to dodge so much?
Anybody got any playing cards? I'm getting bored. Hey, who knows the rules for Nurglings in the Closet? The more the merrier. The disadvantage is obvious. I wouldn't tell you.
Rude.
Keep pushing. They're going for the ball. If they can dislodge the ball from that loser, we're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
3 days. Instead of running away, she's literally standing in the corner staring like for your life.
Ball. He tries to secure the ball. He won't leave it alone anytime soon.
Touchdown.
The player's taking the ball, and the end's late. What? Wait, what? The hutch? The how? No! I'll eat that ball if the losers win in the time left. So many touchdowns, Jim. I've lost count. I mean, I can only count to 3 anyway. That was a lot, right?
Well, that was a good start to the Reavers season.
I'm mildly impressed, Jim. But has the coach got what it takes when Swimmer shuffles back off to retirement? And now the Kabasi brothers are on the case. They're gonna target the Reavers until Griff comes out of hiding.
Which makes it all great viewing for us, Bob. Right, the feedback on anti-social media network Twerper is that we've talked a lot
Twerper.
about the Reavers. And some viewers want to know about the other teams.
It's a mixed bag, Jim. The Cow Die are the ones to watch. Still led by that craggy old orc, Farah Ghoul Chewer. The Warhammers are consistently good, and the Skaven Blight Scramblers have been okay. If I was a betting ogre, and I am, then I'd splash the cash on the Nagaroth Nightmares. I've heard from insiders in their camp. Their new training regime is murder. Quite literally murder. And it's made them thirsty for more on the Blood Bowl field.
Thanks, Bob. If you would like to join in the conversation, then we have all the tools of anti-social media at our disposal, including Facetome and Twerper. Reavers fans, please send us your thoughts and theories on the latest developments, and we'll show some of these twerps live on air. You can find us on our Twerper feed at Jim and Bob #ComebackGriff.
I can't wait to see these twerps, Jim. If Blood Bowl fans have taught me just one thing, it's that everyone has an opinion.
I'm sure their views will all be fair and balanced, Bob.
Don't say fair and balanced around me, Jim. You know I used to work for the Wolf Network. Still gives me nightmares.
Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Still gives me nightmares. For the second match of the season, you meet your first serious opponent, the Dwarf Grudge Bears. Well, I think we looked through the game pretty well. I think I understand it. I don't know how to kill people yet, but I'm sure that's coming up. Well, it's an interesting game so far. Shadehead Fox.